True. Probably. Yeah. I won't be mad at her if she is. Fuck honestly, it'll be a good time for them to see it again. Not bad, yeah. Yeah, one, two. It is early. Probably, man. Well, I guess that's three funny. What? Block. I definitely did my ass. My head so big. About it? Move this, move that, move that. It's fucking ridiculous. Always do that. Always. But we move on. Huh? Not sad. We move on. Say he was loading up. Come on. Oh, shit.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Florida State Seminoles. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. There's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play leaves the ball near the 50. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
And the Seminoles moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Handoff from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. but that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? To throw, it's Daniels. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks up 4th.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
He's got it, enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Almost set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. Tailback takes the handoff again. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Phillips. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40.
A That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. That's reeled in. It's Phillips. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pressure's on. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Oh, he's got open space. He breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. End zone ahead. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
I love when a quarterback is careful with the football when he gets down here near the goal line. It's touchdown, check down. I say it all the time. You hear me, Chris, talk about it every time an offense gets in this situation. And here the quarterback doesn't like what he sees, and he's able to get what he can get with his legs, and he turns it into a 1st and goal inside the 5.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Open field ahead. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a one-handed catch. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the 1st down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, this defense defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Can he get there on the ground? Sees an opening. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And now Florida State calls their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. All the way for a pick six. Touchdown, Florida State. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's James. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. It's a draw. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field. It allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
The field goal is good.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They call the draw play here. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
To throw, it's Daniels. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Pick six could be a game changer. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Quick completion to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call. Great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here, and he just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little hot pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. We get to the end of the third, and we have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. And a risky call backfires. Coach showed a lot of faith in his offense, Joel, but the defense comes up huge.
Well, hindsight always 20/20. I'm sure he wishes he would have punted this football away, but as it stands now, his defense has to go out there in a sudden change and really bow their neck and try to get off the field. This is an incredible moment here in the fourth quarter. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Daniels. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Knowles are moving quickly down the field. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Knowles lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense.
Touchdown, Seminoles! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle. It's Moulton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. Obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on 3rd down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And now they run the draw play. This time they're all over the running back, and they tackle him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Makes a quick catch. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.